అండ్ మాస్టర్ అని. అలాగే ఎల్ అంటే లాయల్టీ, విధేయత. ఏ పని ఇచ్చినా ఆయన విధేయతగా ఉంటాడు, అందరికీ తెలిసిన విషయమే. ఎస్ అంటే సర్వీస్, అంటే సేవా దృక్పథంతో. ఆయనకి ఏ చిన్న పదవి, ఏ పదవి ఇచ్చినా కూడా అది గొప్పగా ఫీల్ కాడు. అది ప్రిన్సిపల్ పోస్ట్ కావచ్చు, ఇంకో పోస్ట్ కావచ్చు, నాకు ఇచ్చిన పని ఇది, నేను సర్వీస్ చేసుకుంటూ పోతాను, 10 మందికి చేయాలనే కాన్సెప్ట్ తప్ప ఆయనకు మరో ఉద్దేశమే లేదు. అలాంటి వ్యక్తి చిన్న వయసులోనే ఎదిగాడంటే ఇలాంటి లక్షణాలు ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యక్తి అయినా ఎంఎల్ఎస్ అంటే M.L.S.Deva కుమార్. ముఖ్యంగా దేవకుమార్ అంటే ఆయన దేవపుత్రుడే నిజంగా. ఈరోజు భూమిపైకి వచ్చి మనందరికీ సేవ చేయడానికి వచ్చి అనుకున్నాం. కాబట్టి ఈ లక్షణాలు ఉన్నటువంటి వ్యక్తి భవిష్యత్తు రోజు దేవకుమార్ సార్ చేశాడు. ఆయన యొక్క తీపి గుర్తులు పెట్టుకొని ఇక్కడ మనం కూడా భవిష్యత్తులో ఆయన అడుగుజాడలు నడుస్తూ ఈ కాలేజీకి మరింత అభివృద్ధిగా పాటలు వేయాలని. అలాగే విద్యార్థులు చెప్పినట్లుగా ప్రిన్సిపాల్ వస్తుంటారు, పోతుంటారు. మన పెద్ద ప్రిన్సిపాల్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కూడా గతంలో కూడా చేశారు, ప్రిన్సిపాల్ చేయడం లేదు, వాళ్ళు చేశారు. మన ప్రొఫెసర్ మన వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కూడా చేశారు, బాగా అందరూ చేశారు, ఎవరు తక్కువ ఎక్కువ కాదు. కాబట్టి ఒకరు టాలెంట్ ఉంటుంది, వాళ్ళకి అవకాశం వచ్చి ఉంటుంది, చేశారు, ఫుల్ బెడ్స్గా అవ్వాల్సి వచ్చింటారు. ఇంకా వచ్చే వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇంకా చేస్తారనుకుందాం. ఇప్పుడు చేసిన దేవకుమార్ సార్ని దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మీరు ఇప్పుడు కంటిన్యూ కానీ విద్యార్థులు కూడా ఏదో మనం సార్ చెప్పారు కదా అని లేకుండా మీరు విద్యార్థులు కూడా మారాలి. ఈరోజు విద్యార్థులకు చాలా నిజంగా చాలా బ్యాడ్గా ఉన్నాయి, బ్యాడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్ చాలా మంది విద్యార్థులు. ఇది చెప్పడానికి విషయం చెప్పకూడదు అని చెప్తున్న స్టేజ్ మీద చాలా మంది విద్యార్థులు డిసిప్లిన్ చాలా తక్కువ ఉంది మన కాలేజీలో. ఈ డిసిప్లిన్ కొంచెం మార్చుకుంటే విద్యార్థులకు భవిష్యత్తు ఉంటుంది. ఉండేది 4 ఏళ్ళు. మీరు ఈ 4 ఏళ్ళలో చిన్న చిన్న తప్పులు చేయకుండా మన ఎంతున్నా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ పరంగా ఆలోచించండి. మన ఏం ఏమితున్నా మీరు ఐఐటి ఇట్లా గోల్ గేట్ కొట్టాలి మీరు. ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది చెప్తున్నాం, నాకైతే కలికి స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎవరైనా గేట్ కొట్టినారా చెప్పండి, మీకు స్టేజ్ ఎవరన్నా ఎనీబడి కలికి జే స్టూడెంట్స్ గేట్ స్కోర్ కొట్టారన్నా ఉన్నారా? ఓకే, ఉంటే వాళ్ళు కాంగ్రెస్ ఇంకా ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవాలని నా కోరిక. గేట్లో చాలా రావాలి సార్, విద్యా ప్రమాణాలు పెంచుకోవాలి మనము. ఇక్కడ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ప్రాబ్లం తెలుసు అందరికీ కూడా. ఈ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది కాబట్టి మన వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ కావచ్చు, రిజిస్టర్ కావచ్చు, వాళ్ళని కూడా మనం వాళ్ళని కలిసి కొత్త ఫ్యాకల్టీ రిక్రూట్ చేసుకుంటే ఈ కాలేజ్ దినదినాభివృద్ధి చెందుతుంది. భవిష్యత్తులో మీరందరూ కూడా కలిసిమెలిసిగా మనం అంతా ఉంటూ నాన్ టీచింగ్ టీచింగ్ అందరూ కూడా ఒక పద్ధతి ప్రకారం పోతే JNTU కలికిరి భవిష్యత్తులో ముందుకు ఒక టాప్ లెవెల్లో నిలుస్తుందని ఆశాభావం వ్యక్తం చేస్తూ ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినటువంటి ప్రొఫెసర్ మన వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపాల్ గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుసుకుంటూ జై హింద్, జై హింద్.
Thank you, Now, a speech by our Murali Mohan Rao.
గౌరవనీయులైన వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారికి, ప్రిన్సిపాల్ దేవకుమార్ గారికి, టీచింగ్ స్టాఫ్ అండ్ నాన్ టీచింగ్ స్టాఫ్, స్టూడెంట్స్, హాస్టల్ స్టాఫ్ అందరికీ నా శుభాభివందనాలు. ఈరోజు మీకు తెలుసు ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు ఇన్నాళ్ళు మనకి ప్రిన్సిపాల్గా జూన్ 2020 అపాయింట్ అయినాడు ప్రిన్సిపాల్గా. ఈరోజు ఆయన CVO అండ్ సెక్రటరీ బోర్డ్ ఆఫ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ ఏపీగా అయినాడు. ఇందులో తెలియజేయడం ఏమనగా, ఇప్పుడు ముందు చెప్పినట్లు స్టూడెంట్ల విషయంలో కావచ్చు, నాటి స్టాఫ్ విషయాల్లో కావచ్చు, ఆఫీస్ విషయాల్లో కావచ్చు, కాలేజ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆఫీస్లో కావచ్చు, విషయంలో కావచ్చు, ఆయన ఏ విషయమైనా నిదానంగా నిబ్బరంగా ఆలోచించి ఆయన ఒక సమస్యలన్నీ ఒక పరిష్కార దశకు తీసుకొచ్చడంలో నేను గట్టిగా చెప్పగలను. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇంతవరకు కాలేజ్ ఆఫీసుల్లో మేము ఏదైనా ఒక సమస్యల విషయం వస్తే ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అడగాలంటే ఒక ప్రిన్సిపాల్ సార్ మాకు ఏదైనా జంక్ ఉండేది, అయ్యో అడిగితే సార్ ఏమంటాను ఏమో ఈ చెప్తాడో చెప్పడం, కానీ వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారు, కానీ మా మనసులో ఆ భీతి ఉండేది. కానీ ఈసారి వచ్చినాక ఏంటంటే సొంత వ్యక్తిగా ఆ పలకరింపు చూసి చెప్పే విధానం చూసి మాకు ఆ జంకు భయం పోయింది. ఓసారి ఇది సార్ పరిస్థితి, ఇది కాలేదు అంటే వెంటనే చెప్పేవాళ్ళు, ఇగో ఈ విధంగా అని. ఈ విధంగా చేయడం వల్ల ఆఫీస్ స్టాఫ్కి ఏమొచ్చిందంటే యూనివర్సిటీ లెవెల్లోని ఎప్పుడే కానీ రిపోర్ట్ కానీ ఏదైనా ఇవ్వాలంటే 3వ స్థానంలో ఇచ్చేవాళ్ళం. అలాంటిది ఈయన వచ్చినాక ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్లో ఇచ్చే దశకి చేరుకున్నంటే ఆయన్ని నేను ఎప్పుడు నా జీవితంలో మరవలేను. ఇప్పుడు అవుట్సోర్సింగ్లో ఇంతవరకు అవకాశం కాలేదు. ఆయన వచ్చిన అతిథి కాలంలోనే వాళ్ళ సమస్యను తీసుకొచ్చి తీరా ఒక దశకి చివరి కొత్త జీతాల వాడు తెలియజేసినాడు. అంటే దీన్ని బట్టి తెలిసి ఆయన చాతుర్యము, ఆయన మేధా సంపత్తి తెలుస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు హాస్టల్ సమస్య గురించి, హాస్టల్ శాలరీ లేదు, మన మీటింగ్ పెట్టుకున్నాడు. ఆయన జీతం తక్కువ అయిరే వాళ్ళ స్టూడెంట్లు జీతం పెంచితే వాళ్ళకి ఇబ్బంది, పెంచకపోతే వీళ్ళు ఇబ్బంది అయిపోయి వాళ్ళతో మీటింగ్లు పెట్టుకొని వాళ్ళ ఏదో సామరస్య చర్చలు చెప్పి ఒక విధానం దారితీసినంటే ఆయన నాలెడ్జ్ కానీ ఓపి కానీ నిబ్బరం కానీ ఎక్సలెంట్ అని నొక్కి ఒక్కిస్తున్నాను. దీన్ని బట్టి సారు డైనమిక్ హీరోగా నాకు నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. ఎందుకు డైనమిక్ హీరో అంటే డైనమిక్ హీరో పేరులో ఉండదు, కానీ ఆయన చేసే పనులు, ఆయన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ సాల్వ్ చేసే విధానం బట్టి డైనమిక్ హీరోగా మనం పాటించాలని నేను నొక్కి ఒక్కిస్తున్నాను. ఇలాంటి ప్రిన్సిపాల్ అత్యధిక కాలంలోని అందరి మనసులు దోచుకున్నాడు. ఒక స్టూడెంట్ విషయం కావచ్చు, ఒక నాటి స్టాఫ్ కావచ్చు, ఒక టీచింగ్ స్టాఫ్ కావచ్చు, ఎవరిదైనా సరే ఆ సార్ పోతున్నా అంటే అరే ఇలాంటి సార్ పోతే మన నెక్స్ట్ ఎలాంటి సార్ వస్తాడు, ఈయన మన మాదిరి మనకు అనుకూలంగా ఉంటాడా, స్పందిస్తాడా, మన మాదిరి ఆయన దగ్గర పనిచేయగలమా అనే ఇప్పటి నుంచే మాకు భయం వస్తాను. కానీ ఇలాంటి సార్లు పోవడం అనేది నిజంగా నాకు దురదృష్టభావంగా నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. కానీ ఇలాంటి సార్ దగ్గర నేను నిజంగా ధైర్యంగా ఓపిక పనిచేసింటే ఇలాంటి సార్ నేను ధైర్యంగా పనిచేశాను. అంటే మిగతా దగ్గర చేశాను, కానీ నాలో భయం ఎక్కువ నేను. కానీ ఇలాంటి సార్ పోతుంటే నాకు నిజంగా బాధ కలుగుతుంది. కానీ ఆయన అభివృద్ధిని మనం అడ్డుకోకూడదు. ఎప్పుడైనా ఒక వ్యక్తి అభివృద్ధి మన ప్రేమ అడ్డుకోకూడదు, కానీ డెవలప్ ఎంత కావాలి, దాని అభివృద్ధి మనం సంతోషించాలి. కానీ మనం పోతున్నాడే అనే బాధ ఉండదు. కానీ ఇలాంటి అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారికి, మన ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారికి అందరికీ కృతజ్ఞత భావించి విరమించుకుంటున్నాను.
Thank you, Mr. Rao. Now addressed by teaching faculty, one male and one female. We are limiting. Now it's with female.
Very good evening to one and all. Respected Vice Principal Sir, Chief Guest of today, Principal Sir, AR Sir, heads who have gathered here, and teaching and non-teaching staff of the college. Dear students, I'm really privileged to speak on this special occasion where Sir has been promoted and he has been recognized for his greatness. After the entry of Sir as the principal, even the staff had lot of experiences, not many experiences. He started a unique recognition of the faculty members. The first thing that shocked me was the appreciation certificate that I received from Sir. Really, I have been here since 2013, never have seen any principal who has dared enough to give out a certificate to a direct staff. And unique programs like English for Everyone, Test the Trainer, these are really very helpful to build the confidence levels of the teaching staff. And you know, I'm really blessed under the principalship of Kumar sir, because I got an opportunity to be certified as a resource person in the student induction program. Really, I feel it as my lifetime achievement, sir. Thank you for the opportunity you have given me. And the certification of what we have done is more appreciable above all. So thank you, sir. Now, I thought of sir, and I really dedicated a little time to compose certain lines on sir, and I would like to read out those lines. Before reading the lines, I would like to present my observation of sir as the principal. So I would like to extend the letters of his name like this. D stands for devoted developer, E stands for empathetic educator, V stands for vigilant victor, A stands for adorable administrator, K in his name, Kumar. K stands for knowledge kindler, uncompromising uplifter, that is for you. M for merciful manager, then A for associating assessor, R for rigorous researcher, which makes Prof.M.L.S.Deva M.L.S. And I really dedicated little time last night to compose a few lines. I have the habit of writing poetry, songs and all. So I dedicated little time to compose few lines. It's a poetry of 3 stanzas. I would like to read out those stanzas, sir. With this, I'm going to conclude my speech because I don't want to take much time. I mean what I say, what I want to mention through the lines. A man of simplicity, the boon of university, treasure of infinity, mindful of responsibility, provider of facility. An exemplary to many, the helper to any, caught to connect, excellency to serve, planting to save. An appreciator of aboriginality, the incorporator of originality, thinker of novelty, dispenser of needs, reporter of dates. I hope I have covered all my observations in these lines as my association will serve for a few months of time. With this, I would like to congratulate sir, and I am very sure as many of the students and staff, the gathering here is really confident that you deserve it, sir. The promotion you have got is really deserved by you. So thank you, sir, for being the principal. Coming here, I know, as you have already mentioned right in the beginning, that you are not willing to come to Kalikiri, but you have come all the way, and you really made extraordinary presence here, and your presence here is always memorable, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, and also thank you for being with us. Thank you, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vimala. I remove that limit of 2. I invite next teaching faculty to address the gathering.
Dignitaries on the dais, especially today's guest. In fact, for any meeting, we have to pull up the students with many efforts. Even today morning also it was done. But surprisingly, I think no one has forced you to be here in the afternoon session, but on your own you came here. That itself shows the meaning of the entire words shared by many of the people teaching, non-teaching and all that. So that itself shows that the love and affection towards today's person, and who has got elevated to the state level board and became the CEO and secretary. And in fact, the government has chosen the right person. Why? Because here 2 things are there in that board. First and foremost is community development, where it is a blood of Prof.M.L.S.Deva Kumar sir, as he has received many awards with regard to the NSS and all other service activities. Whereas the second one, community development is not by some people. It should be community development through students. That's what the government thought of. And in fact, I don't know how many of you knows this. This board was the baby of current CM. So it means students wanted to be a part of community development. And NSS is one part, and in fact, the first person who has appointed after announcing the board is Professor Deva Kumar sir. He is going to be the first one, and in fact, he has to start rolling the ball. So I hope that he is going to create a history as how he has created the history here in the past months. And I expect that the fulfillment of government expectation as well as the community development expectation, and also he is a right person has chosen the government. So I felt very happy on the day when he has shared the first, when after getting this, he has shared among all our head of the departments in a casual talk on the road. So we were very happy on that day, but on the other side, we are missing a great friend, I can say, even though he's the principal for us. And in fact, we can see, yesterday only I asked him, sir, I have some bad quality, which is a good quality for you. In fact, I have the fluctuations of, many a times I get the fluctuations, both in the class, maybe outside, but personally I am not that fluctuate. but only for administration's sake. But things are going to be done even without even a single fluctuation. Always the line is constant like a DC supply. But ours is like a transient wave, etc., many other things. So that quality is I liked it very much, and from bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you for your support in the past 9 months, and you have, I think, you have 10 to 15 more years of service. So definitely you are going to achieve many more things, and we'd like to see you in the new heights wherever it is possible, even not only the state level, even we expect you to be as a central level a respectable position. So thank you for giving me the opportunity, and thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Next faculty.
Principal of our college, Dr. M.L.S.Deva Kumar sir, Vice Principal Professor C. Subhash sir, E.R. Murli Mohan Rao sir, and other my colleague HODs, and teaching and non-teaching staff of our college, my dear students. Good evening, everybody. Really, Dev Kumar sir తో almost 20 years పైన అనుబంధం ఉంది. సో సార్ అక్కడ అసిస్టెంట్ ప్రొఫెసర్, అసోసియేట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ అండ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఆఫ్ మెకానికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్, JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapur. At the same time, I worked as a same assistant professor, associate professor, principal of affiliated college. So during that period, so frequently I used to meet our Dev Kumar sir, and usually during spot valuation, even myself, when sir is academic section in charge at JNTU Anantapur, even we did work there till night 11:30, 12. Really, sir, almost that may happen some 3 or 4 semesters regularly. So we are there for that spot valuation even till midnight, because there I have a problem. Management of the college where I am working, they are not allowing during working hours, so that I have to go to the spot valuation other than working hours. So even sir, he advice to come after working hours also, so that I am there evening 5 to night 11 o'clock for that spot valuation. And the same way, one examination, that is APSRTC staff recruitment examination. So for that examination, myself, chief superintendent for that examination, and sir is the observer. Really, we conducted that exam in a right manner, but we forgot one bundle. Usually that exam, question papers that we need to return to the board, all the question papers used, question paper unused, both the things that we need to return. We have to collect question papers from each and every candidate, and we have to pack, and say unused also we have to return. But at that time we missed that unused, where even seal also not opened, that I kept in a almara, and we did not submit it, and whereas other things that we submitted. And next day when I called Dev Kumar sir, he replied to contact the coordinator. The coordinator is Professor Andhra sir. Now he is Vice Chancellor of Rayalaseema University. So immediately I informed same thing. Sir was so worried. He informed me to get back with that question papers immediately. So that same thing I did. So I have taken that sealed question paper bundle and returned there. So really, coordinator of that examination. So he appreciated me, not only me, even Dev Kumar sir also, because instead of informing and instead of returning that, if we throw away and any media person or other thing, if they observe that papers, that will be a difficult thing, very serious matter. So really like that. And last 9 months, as a principal of this college, and myself as a head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, really I worked under him, I can say comfortably and happily, because Dev Kumar sir is the definition for positive attitude. He is the definition for positive attitude. So from here onwards, if we wanted to define what is positive attitude, so we can say Professor Dev Kumar sir is answer for that question. Even today morning also, sir, while taking dinner along with our Vice Chancellor, he is saying that all the professors, all the teaching staff members, they are towards the college, towards the two students, like that everything positives of the staff members he is expressing in front of the Vice Chancellor. Really, that is a great thing of our principal sir. Really, administrator definitely in many issues they will be irritated with while doing that, while handling that issues. So they will keep that issues in their mind, and usually they will talk about that, maybe HODs, other staff members, instead of positively negative things they will express and will talk. But never I did not observe. So all the time, not only here, even last 9 months, so sir, he projected this college in a positive manner. He projected the behavior of the students to the outside environment as a positive. Same way, teaching, non-teaching, and every persons, he expressed like all the persons here who are staying, they are good and they are doing everything in right manner. And he also says that he is comfortable here. Really, sir, మామూలుగా తెలుగులో చెప్తుంటారు, మన నోరు మంచిదైతే ఊరు మంచిది అని చెప్తుంటారు. సో ఆయన పాజిటివ్ యాటిట్యూడ్తోనే మనల్ని ఆకట్టుకుంటున్నాడు, మనతో పని చేయించుకుంటున్నాడు. పాజిటివ్ అప్రోచ్తోనే మనతో వర్క్ చేయించుకుంటున్నాడు. మనకు కూడా ఎక్కడ పెయిన్ లేదు. ఎందుకు పెయిన్ లేదంటే ఎప్పుడు కూడా మనల్ని నువ్వు ఇది చేయలేదు, ఇలా చేయలేదు, ఇలాగే చేయలేదు, ఈ రోజే చేయలేదు, ఇట్లా ఎప్పుడు కూడా క్వశ్చన్ చేసిన, నన్నే కాదు ఎవరిని కూడా క్వశ్చన్ చేసిన సందర్భం లేదు. వర్క్ అసైన్ చేస్తాడు, వదిలేస్తాడు. ఆటోమేటిక్గా అది జరగాల్సిన టైంలో అయిపోతుంది, అన్ని రైట్ వేలో వెళ్తుంటాయి. అదర్స్ అంటే వెన్ ఐ వర్క్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ అట్ ద టైమ్ అండర్ ఎనీ ప్రిన్సిపల్, సో ప్రిన్సిపల్ జనరల్గా వర్రీగా ఉంటారు, అయిపోలేదే, డెడ్ లైన్ వస్తుంది, ఈ టెన్షన్తో ఏదో మాట అంటుంటారు. సో సచ్ థింగ్స్ వీ డిడ్ నాట్ ఫైండ్ హియర్ last 9 months. So really we are all very happy with you, sir, and we have both happiness and same way sadness. Happy that you got opportunity to work as a CEO, which is state level post. No doubt you are a person who is suitable for that. Like that only government has chosen you as a first CEO of that community development through education. No doubt you have very good qualities. So I can say one fine day you will become Vice Chancellor of JNTUACEK. No doubt in that. You are most eligible person for that post. Definitely during my tenure, so I can see as a Vice Chancellor of this university, and no doubt in that. And right, sir. So whatever it may be. So all the best for you, and to what are that, as you need to establish complete office, complete department, and during that, so if you wanted even services, my services, I am wholeheartedly expressing you, so you please, but that may be difficult other side. I am ready to work with you at Vijayawada also. If, okay, library madam also. Right, sir. So all the best. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next faculty member.
Kumar sir, Vice Principal Subhash sir, our Assistant Registrar Murli Mohan sir, heads of the departments, faculty, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear students. Good afternoon to all. Good evening to all. First, I would like to recollect my incident that I remember when he joined. He took when our principal Kumar sir, when he took charge as a principal in the month of June 2021. That time there was a lockdown. Students were not there in the college, but faculty were coming and going, and online classes were conducted. That time I thought he will be quiet and he will be waiting for the students to come, and then only he may be having interaction like that, I felt. But that time he just took initiative and he conducted online meetings with all faculty members, HODs, separately into different groups and many times. And he collected information from each and every part, that is from student community as well as the faculty community, non-teaching side, everything he collected information, and then he discerned all the troubles and difficulties faced by all the members of our college. So then, why I'm telling this incident means, even if the situation is critical, he will find out the way to get the solution for the problems. So in that way, he will try to work. So that shows his dedication. So that's what I want to tell you. Next thing, I take this opportunity to congratulate our principal for being appointed as Secretary and CEO of Community Development through Education, AP State. And coming to our department, when he's taken the charge as a principal, that time we had so many problems, like in data center, so many network switches were not working, and we are facing so many troubles. Then I interacted with him. Then he said that, okay, you just inquire and try to find out whatever type of solution you want. Then we have taken forward. Then we identified myself and our department data center faculty members, Purushottam, and other faculty members. Then we have identified some vendors who provide us services. Then we have brought the solution for that particular problems. So like that, we got all our works smooth with the help of our principal support. And one more thing I would like to quote here is, our college, we are having a college where we have a website, and everything is going on. We have committees, everything is there. But in spite of that, the principal, he identified that our college website is not looking well, not looking good. So he only took initiative to improve our college website. So we have to improve our college websites, and we must add some more good look and feel appearance to our college website. So in that way, he took initiative. So we thought it's okay, we have a college, we have all the information in our college website. We never thought that we have to improve the website look and feel and all. But he is the person who took that also as a he also identified that also as one of the important aspects for our college. Then in that way, so he just took initiative. Then we have modified our college website, and we have now whatever website is with the guidance of our Deva Kumar sir only. So in that way, so what I would like to say is, so he is not just come and going. He is identifying each and every problem. He is identifying whether we say or we don't say also. He is identifying, he is taking and finding the solution for that. So in that way, he is a self-motivative person. So that is my opinion about sir. So okay, sir. I just thank you for giving me this opportunity for sharing my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyway.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, teaching and non-teaching staff, students, good evening to all. I worked in Pulivendula from 2011 to 2017. Deva Kumar sir worked as a principal from 2013 August to the 2014 September. I transferred to JNTU Kalikri in 2017. So sir joined as a principal June 1st, 2021. I got the opportunity twice to work under his leadership. Even though sir worked for 1 year, he gave great developments to this institution. College magazine Jogspot is one of the initiative. For the benefit of the students, he started canteen, stationery, indoor stadium. The website structure is modified and maintaining regularly. All the events are updating regularly in the website. In December, myself and Neza madam went to the Sri Padmavati Mahila University on behalf of Anantapur University. So at that time, we have to present about the quality development programs taken by the university there. Then there we searched the JNTU Anantapur website. So we got very less information. Then immediately we searched our website JNTU Kalikri. Almost we got lot of information. There we presented only JNTU Kalikri information instead of the JNTU Anantapur University. And second is yesterday I went to the Anantapur University for the retirement function of my teacher, Professor M.Giripres sir. There many scholars are asking about the live stream because many are unable to attend that program. They are saying no. At that time I felt proud and said our students are very active in social media and for every event we have live streams. And coming to this placements, sir gave a lot of support for me. So because of his support, this year Vistex company visited this campus and 9 students recruited through that company. And under his guidance, I organized nearly 30 programs as NSS program officer. And as office in charge of hostels, worker salaries are hiked. So still a lot of programs are there and developments are there because I have to catch the train by 5 o'clock. So because of that, I am lifting my speech. So sir worked for only for 1 year, but a lot of many developments for this institution. Really, we are missing kind-hearted, dedicated, efficient, hard work, and understanding person. Even though sir left this college, he will remain in our hearts forever. Once again, congratulations, sir, and wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Aparna. Any more?
Good evening all. Respected Principal Deva Kumar sir and all head of the departments and my dear colleagues and students, my dear young boys and girls, good evening all. ఓకే నా సార్ గురించి చెప్పాలంటే ఆల్రెడీ అందరూ చెప్పేశారు నాన్న. ఓన్లీ ఒక్క విషయం మిగిలిపోయింది. సార్ ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ ఫస్ట్ టైం ఆన్ సిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ నాన్న, స్టూడెంట్ ఇండక్షన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ త్రూఅవుట్ ఇండియా ప్రజెంట్ చేశారు నాన్న. ఏఐసిటి లెవెల్లో త్రూఅవుట్ ఇండియాలో ప్రజెంట్ చేశారు. ఆ ఒక్క ఘనత మన కాలేజ్ ఓన్లీ JNTU కలిగిరికి మటుకు దక్కింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. వన్ మోర్ థింగ్, సార్ ఏమైనా పర్మిషన్ ఇచ్చారంటే we had to write one book on Dr. M.L.S.Deva. Definitely, sir will give permission. Yes, we had to read all of them about himself. If you give a permission, definitely I will write the book. Definitely, sir, if you give the permission. The book name is Dr. M.L.S.Deva. Okay, sir, congratulations. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you. Any more? Anybody from outsourcing? If nobody is there, it is my turn now. Hero of the day. Principal of the college, Dr. M.L.S.Deva Kumar, and our assistant registrar, Mr. Murali Mohan Rao, HODs and in charges, faculty members, non-teaching staff, and my dear students. Good evening to all of you. Sir, at the outset, I congratulate you for being selected as Secretary cum Chief Executive Officer of Board for Community Development through Education in the Department of Higher Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh. And second congratulations, you are being the founder secretary for that. You will have a lot of work, and I am sure you use your time and do the justice to that position. And second thing, I was closely observing the speeches of students and the staff. What I understood is that in a short duration of 10 months, he made inroads into the hearts of the people in just 10 months. Congratulations once again. Before I came to this college, I know him, but I had not met earlier. I know him like, there is a professor, Dr. M.L.S.Deva Kumar, very humble, very silent. He knows his work and he will not harm anybody. Like that I heard. And after I came to this college and became the vice principal, I wanted to streamline one or two procedures in the academic section. So when I had been to Anantapur, he was vice principal of the college that time. Just I entered his chambers and he said, "Subhash sir, please come and sit down." It was so, I was really impressed the way I was welcomed. And I just, "Sir, I need so-and-so document. We want to streamline curriculum also." Then he said, "Yeah, I will get it." And he was very busy. And I was there for a couple of minutes and I thought better I walk out because he's very busy. And I will remind him once again for the document. Just I came out and just I took out my phone and opened that WhatsApp, and there was that information in that WhatsApp message what I asked him. He was very prompt. Anybody asks anything, he will give, and he expects the same thing from others. And he is the man with whom anybody can work comfortably. Okay, anybody can learn a lot of things. And after he joined here on 1st June 2021, after 1.5 or 2 months, I had been to Anantapur. That time, the present vice principal, Dr. Durga Prasad of Mechanical Engineering Department, called me and he was speaking to me and said, "What do you think about your principal?" He was asking me, why is he asking this question? Anyway, I said, "He's a silent killer." Silent killer. Then he was asking, "What do you mean by killer?" Killer of the problems. He will be silent, but he will kill the problems and everything will be fine around. That's what. Then one sound I heard, laughing, loudly, and That was Dr. M.L.S.Deva sitting beside Durga Prasad. Okay, that's it. I mean, I call him, I'm proud to call him silent killer. Okay, and sir, really you have, reached many heights even in your career, and I wish all the best for your future endeavor. Thank you. And now, Dr. M.L.S.Deva will speak.
President of today's function, Professor Vice Principal, and Assistant Registrar, Sri Murli Mohan Rao, and all the heads of the departments, officers, judges, and all the non-teaching staff, my dear other teaching staff, colleagues, other invitees, outsourcing staff, and all dear student friends. So good evening all of you. It is a great privilege to hear all good words from you. Thank you for your love and affection. And really, 10 months time, just completed in staff. It's like staff for me. So still, I'm thinking that recently I have come to the college, but I don't know how 10 months period has completed. As all of you are speaking, it is nothing great about me contributing for this institution. So to be honest, all the background work has been completed by all the faculty here. So just I executed all the things. This is the fact. This is the fact. So I know since long time Caligari College. Why? Because during the inception of the Caligari College in 2013, we used to come this way to find out site and all things. I also came twice during that process, and afterwards, first principal Krishnaya sir was principal here, and I was principal during the same time at Pulvendula. For everything, Krishnaya sir used to be in contact with me. I used to give all the documents, all the information from Pulvendula to here. So without depending on Anantapur campus, we used to exchange things. And since then, I'm having a linkage with this institution. And when the college was running in the Polytechnic College during the inception years, I have been chief guest for first college day, for first batch when it is joined 2013. In 2014, they conducted first college day function. So I was one of the guests for that college day function. So Professor M.L.S.Deva was the chief guest, and I have been guest of honor. So I participated in the first college day of this college. So college is not new to me. So since then, all the principals are all good friends to me. Devana, Ishwareddy, Vishali, Venkateshwara. So all are good friends. And now and then, when during interactions, we used to get information, and I used to have some inputs about the institution. So that's all this one. And coming to my joining here as a principal, of course, as you know, I was reluctant to come here, but forcefully, after taking 1 month gap, I have come here. And of course, once I decided to come, I enjoyed. I decided to enjoy the work, and that is my bad habit. Whatever responsibility I take, whatever position I take, I'll get involved in it. So nothing will be for me except that task. So similarly, I spend my time, and I was telling many meetings, especially all the people here are very good, and especially all the heads of the departments and officers. So I could see their commitment towards the students and benefit of the institution. Many of the times I used to quote the same thing. So they are committed, all the students especially, and all the staff, and both teaching staff and non-teaching staff, I could see how they are committed for the institution. And of course, getting interaction with students has happened only after I come here. So before that, almost I used to hear about all the ad hoc faculty, and I used to hear about all the staff, non-teaching staff or outsourcing staff. Of course, many of the regular faculty members are good friends to me, and I'm having a great comfortable time because of all their support. And as you are all praising me for instrumental in starting canteen and stores, it is not correct. So already previous principals, they have made all foundation. They have done all prepared tender document, they have prepared all the things. Of course, when I was vice principal at Andhra, tender document was given by me to the then principal Vishali, the then vice principal Vishali. So I know since then your college is trying hard for starting the canteen. So all the documents were prepared, they are ready, and Venkateshwar has done all the basic work when he was principal. And only thing is what I did is I executed the operation. They have prepared everything. I executed the operation and it was materialized this time. So they were trying since long time. So it is, I am lucky that during my tenure those two things are materialized. And background work was done by all my previous predecessors. So credit goes to all the principals, not only for their work. I got only credit for that. And the remaining other things, of course, all this happened because of, I sincerely say that it has happened because of feedback of 17 batch students. 17 batch students, they were in final year when I joined. I had interaction with them online. I have taken feedback from them, and I have during their exit feedback forms, they have given written statements of all their requirements and expectations. Just I prepared my action plan depending upon what is the majority of the students are expecting, outgoing students. Just I have listed out all the things with the help of all vice principals and heads of the departments. We have formulated action plan, priority 1, priority 2, priority 3 like this. So depending upon the priority numbers, we focused on them, and we could resolve some of the things. And one thing still not completed is placement, 100% placement we are expecting. So of course now 136, 140 plus is a good number. So compared to our only final year students. So still there are so many programs, so many opportunities are there for students. Still we have to strive hard to make our institution 100% placement. So other things, okay, during the interaction, I got all help from every corner, and I thank everybody for helping me out. Even though some of the things which are not in our hands, we could not resolve them. So those which are in our hands, we could put them in line, and we can make it possible, right? And I have to recollect some of my good memories with the institution, even though it is not farewell actually, right? But almost as new principal has been appointed, maybe in a countable number of days I may have to leave. Maybe other I may not get opportunity to talk to all you people. So I thoroughly enjoyed my stay here with the support of everybody. By every staff, students, and everybody really enjoyed. I must quote one or two persons especially. So leaving all teaching staff, because always without them I could have not done anything. They have helped me a lot, both ad hoc faculty and regular faculty. So they have done tremendous job, tremendous help, tremendous backbone for me, for everything. And whatever programs, I need not mention all those programs, I already have quoted. Everybody has contributed. Everybody has contributed. And because of you have done, I have to mention other than this teaching staff. So teaching staff, compulsory, I have to oblige for them for their contribution. I'm not mentioning name by name. If I mention name by name, it takes one day time for their contributions. So just, I'm skipping the whole bunch of teaching staff. Thank you for all of them. And non-teaching staff, obviously, we are having good team. And one of the metrics for better office maintenance, better systems is reconciliation happens regularly. That I could see in this Kalkari campus, reconciliation happens regularly. I have to appreciate all the acting staff for establishing that. So that shows the perfectness of all our accounts, all our systems and everything. So this is a metric for anywhere you go for any system. So that is the metrics. And we are forefront in implementing e-office. So that I have to appreciate especially Abbas for that, even though whether he is there or here. So he is helping out, and Murli could able to manage everybody. And of course, if I tell names, it will take more time. I'm skipping that also. They completely non-teaching staff they have done, and they are having strong support of all outsourcing staff. That is the excellent thing I could observe in this college. All are dedicated. They are working for starting from security people to senior, junior assistants in the office. Everybody, they are to their job. They are to their job. So that is the greatest thing. So generally, telling the fact, what is the exactly fact. Earlier we used to have different scene and different impression about the institution. So this all about this thing, and I need not mention about students. Really, you have done tremendous job, and especially I have to recollect Bhavana here. I don't know whether she is here or not. Okay, so she's the first girl, first student I could interact in online. I don't know, is she here? Oh, good, Bhavana, thank you. I have to mention you. Sorry for taking your name, but I have to do that. So in my phone list, I have fed her name. I don't know her name initially. Student number 1, I have fed her that. That's still today that is like that. Right, okay. So and then Surendra, so in boys, right? So first interaction with these two people as a students. And of course, after that we got a lot of good team. So I can mention almost 50 names. I can name almost 50 names, including passed out to Purushottam, electrical Purushottam, right? So Purushottam and mechanical Deepika. So they are passed out students. So these feedbacks and the help from these students, and under their what do you call, they had their own team, especially social media team. Really, since long time we have been working here. All the people here, so they are putting all their efforts. They met my expectations, beyond my expectations. They are doing extremely well. And of course, other team members, I can mention Bhagya and so many. I can list all almost 50 names, but because of time constraint, I am not mentioning their names. So really, they had very great contribution towards the development of the institution. And friends, I have been telling for many of the meetings. Already you have seen all vision mission boards fixed everywhere. So in that 5 P's are there, I think. So I think you have to follow all these 5 P's. Whether you remember them or not, every day just try to see that 5 P's and follow them, and our institution will flourish. Our institution will flourish. These 5 P's are formulated by all the CSE members here, and they have given all these vision mission statements and what should be our institution. So whether people come and go, but institution will be here and institution will flourish. So every one of our family of JNTUACEK should follow that 5 P's, and we have to make our institution a great institution, right? So that is the expectation from all of you, and especially for all students. So we'd like to all the faculty, in fact not only me, all the faculty here, expecting you to be in touch with the institution, with the faculty members, in sharing your success and sharing your failures also. And if you are really in distress mode, you should take liberty to talk to your head of the department, your teachers, so that we may help you, right? At the same time, if you share your success, so if you share your success throughout your lifetime, at every step, we'll be feeling more enriched. We feel that we are rich because of your success, right? So even though very less number of students present here, so take that information to all your friends. I know all the friends, because of festival, they have left the campus, right? So you are also eagerly waiting to do this, right? Okay, I'll stop with this, and keep that in mind always. We should not do any activity which reduces the image of the institution. Image of the institution is important. Every one of us. We have to see that our institution should work and should get laurels. So institution image kana priority inke undakudadu. So everybody has to work towards building the institution of image of the institution. Right? If you keep that in mind, definitely you will not do any activity which is hindering or reducing the image of the institution. Right? So with these words, I have to thank. Actually, I have written so many things, but anyway, I hope we'll get different occasions to meet again. So and especially this post, as you know, this is the first time I got this opportunity. I must thank all the people who are responsible for it, starting from Honorable CM and Prof.M.L.S.Deva and this board chairman, Engineer Kumar. So he is going to be my leader there. So and all the people, especially our university administration, also given consent to depict me for that position. So those who have helped me to get this position, I must thankful for them, and I have to pay back by working there. And finally, I can say that ఇప్పటి వరకు ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఈ JNTUలో ఏ పోస్ట్ కూడా నాకు కావాలని ఎప్పుడు అడగలేదు ఎవరిని. సో వాళ్ళు పిలిచి ఇస్తే చేస్తాము, ఏమి ఇవ్వకుండా కూడా సంతోషంగా ఉంటాను, అది నా నేచర్. ఇప్పుడు ఏ పొజిషన్ కూడా నెవర్ ఐ ఆస్క్ దెమ్, బట్ యూనివర్సిటీ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ now and then they used to with their confidence they used to call me and ask me to take some position. And maybe చాలా మంది మీకు అందరికి తెలిసి ఉండొచ్చు, మన JNTU మొత్తం తెలంగాణ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ అన్ని JNTUస్లో యంగెస్ట్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ నేను ఇప్పటివరకు. So this is not happened because of any recommendation, because not anybody's ఇది అంటే కేవలం వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ వాళ్ళు మన మీద కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెట్టి ఇవ్వడమే తప్ప ఎవరే అప్రోచ్ నాకు అది పోస్ట్ కావాలని ఇంతవరకు ఏ పోస్ట్ ఎక్కడ లేదు. అన్నీ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ నా వర్క్ స్టైల్ నచ్చి వాళ్ళు ఇవ్వటమే జరిగింది. సో దిస్ ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ టు టేక్ దిస్ యాజ్ ఎ క్లూ. యూ వాట్ ఎవర్ వర్క్ ఈజ్ అసైన్ టు యూ, వర్క్ దట్ హోల్ హార్టెడ్లీ అండ్ దట్ పేస్. ఏం పే చేయకపోయినా నష్టం బాధపడాల్సిన పర్లేదు, ఇప్పుడు కాకుంటే ఎప్పుడోసారి దట్ విల్ పే బ్యాక్. రైట్? సో దట్ ఈస్ మై ఫిలాసఫీ అండ్ ఐ ఫాలోయింగ్ దట్. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ పోస్ట్ కూడా వాళ్ళు పిలిచి ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి నెవర్ ఆస్క్ దెమ్. నాకు అసలు ఇటువంటి ఒకటి ఉందని కూడా తెలియదు. సో దే హ్యావ్ కాల్డ్ మీ అండ్ దే హ్యావ్ యాక్చువల్లీ నా కోసం నాకు తెలుసు. నేను ఫస్ట్ వద్దని కూడా చెప్పాను, పోస్ట్ నేను రాను అని చెప్పాను. నాయుడు నోస్ అబౌట్ ఇట్, బట్ ఎనీవే somehow they have convinced and they made me there. Definitely ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా కూడా this institution is my institution. I will be giving all support and encouragement, and I invite all of you. విజయవాడకు వస్తే ఫోన్ చేయండి, వీలైతే కలుద్దాం అక్కడ. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. సో ట్రైన్ మిస్ అయిపోయినా మాట్లాడాలనే మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఐ లవ్ యూ ఆల్.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words about appreciation of the community of JNTUACEK. Now it is felicitation to our principal, Dr. M.L.S.Deva Kumar, first teaching staff.
సో అరేంజ్మెంట్ అయ్యేలోగా ఒక చిన్న అనౌన్స్మెంట్. అంటే మన ఎస్వి సత్యనారాయణ సార్ ప్రిన్సిపల్గా వస్తున్నారు. ఆయన మాకు సుభాష్ సార్ లాగానే గురువులాగా, మన సుభాష్ సార్ మాకు గురువు లాగానే, సత్యనారాయణ సార్ కూడా మాకు గురువు లాగా. అంటే మేము స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు వీళ్ళంతా టీచర్స్, రైట్? కాబట్టి ఈజ్ వెల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అండ్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు బి బెటర్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ దాన్ మీ. యూ హెవ్ టు ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ థింగ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ హిమ్. దట్ ఇస్ ద క్లూ ఐ యామ్ గివింగ్ టు యూ. He is having international reputation. You can extract things from him, right? Okay, thank you.
హాస్టల్ వర్క్ హాస్టల్ వర్క్. అలాగే కాలేజ్ ఆఫీస్ స్టాఫ్ అసిస్టెంట్ రిజిస్టర్ గారు వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నారు. అపర్ణ మేడం ఇచ్చారంటే హాస్టల్ రమేష్ గారికి, అపర్ణ తరఫు మేడం గారి తరఫున సార్కి ఆ తరఫున వారికి సన్మానం చేస్తున్నారు మన దేవకుమార్ సార్ గారికి. అలాగే అసిస్టెంట్ రిజిస్టర్ కాలేజ్ ఆఫీస్ నుంచి అసిస్టెంట్ రిజిస్టర్ స్టాఫ్ అంతా వచ్చారు. మురళి అసిస్టెంట్ రిజిస్టర్, అబ్బాస్ అలీ, మురళి మోహన్ రావు అసిస్టెంట్ రిజిస్టర్, సూపరింటెండెంట్ మురళీకృష్ణ, పద్మజ, పాండు అందరూ వచ్చారు. అందరూ కూడా సార్ తరఫున ఘనంగా సన్మానిస్తున్నారు. ఇద్దరు కూడా సారు ఎంతో అభిమానంగా నాన్ టీచింగ్ ఉద్యోగులందరూ కూడా వారికి ఎంతో అభినందంగా ఆనందంగా సార్ గారికి గౌరవంగా ఆఫీస్ స్టాఫ్ నుంచి సన్మానం చేస్తున్నారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. అలాగే వాళ్ళు పద్మజ, నాగలక్ష్మి అందరూ కూడా వారు జయరామ్, సుధాకర్, సివిల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నుంచి ఫుడ్ టెక్నాలజీ కూడా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అందరూ కూడా సార్ని గౌరవంగా అభినందిస్తున్నారు. వారికి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ. సివిల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అలాగే రాజేంద్ర సార్ ల్యాబ్ లెక్చర్, రజనీ మేడం గారు కూడా ప్రత్యేకంగా సార్కి అభినందిస్తూ అలాగే రాజేంద్ర ప్రసాద్ జేఎల్ అసిస్టెంట్ రిజిస్టర్ రాజ్ లెక్చర్ వారి బృందం కూడా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ సరితా మేడం గారు ప్రోగ్రామ్ బాగా చాలా కష్టపడే ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేశారు. రాజేంద్ర ప్రసాద్ గారు కూడా సార్ గారికి ఎంతో ఘనంగా పూలమాలతో మరియు సన్మానం చేస్తూ పోటీ ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. వారు కూడా ప్రత్యేక అభినందనలు చేస్తున్నాం. సరితా మేడం గారు స్కీమ్ అమౌంట్ అందజేస్తున్నారు. రాజేంద్ర సార్కి చాలా జరిపినాక హౌస్లో సెంటర్స్ కూడా సార్కి ఎదురు రావాలా అకాడమిక్ సెక్షన్ నుంచి రాజేష్ అకాడమిక్ సెక్షన్ నుంచి అలాగే ఇలా లైబ్రరీ నుంచి వాచ్మెన్స్, సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డ్స్ అందరూ కూడా గౌరవంగా అభినందిస్తున్నారు.
social media team. They are giving a small plant to our principal, sir. Music after sing. అన్న బయట స్నాక్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేశారు, తీసుకొని వెళ్ళండి అన్న. హ్యుమానిటీస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అండ్ నాన్ టీచింగ్ వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ నాగభూషణం సార్ అన్న, దే ఆర్ కాంట్రిబ్యూటెడ్. ప్లీజ్ అన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరూ ఒకసారి వచ్చి గ్రూప్ ఫోటో ఒకటి తీసుకుందాం అన్న, స్టూడెంట్స్ అండ్ స్టాఫ్.
I'm here privileged to propose vote of thanks. I would like to thank the chief guest of today, our principal sir, for accepting the invitation and being present here, and seeing how much the students and staff of the college love him. I thank the president of today's occasion, vice principal of the college, Dr. Subhash Garu, for presiding over the function.
అన్న స్టూడెంట్స్ అంతా పైకి రండి అన్న, డయాస్ మీద రండి.
I also thank our assistant registrar Garu for being present here. I thank all the heads, assistant professors, officer in charges, all teaching staff, non-teaching staff of the college, and also the students for being present voluntarily for this occasion. I also thank Mr. Munikrishnaya for the technical support he has provided us. I thank the social media team for being present here and covering this program. Thank you, one and all. I need to thank the organizing committee headed by Dr. Sarita Garu. So I thank all the staff members of Humanities for organizing this program in a successful manner. Thank you.
మునికృష్ణ ఓకే ప్రతీష్. ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. అక్కడ స్నాక్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేశారు, తీసుకొని వెళ్ళండి మా.
సరే ఓట